WV Uncommonplace. This podcast is a variety podcast that houses numerous series to cover mental health, empowerment, podcast framework, and various intimate theories to get to know the hosts. Along with occasional movies reviews and dives in pop culture with our event podcast episodes. The Uncommonplace digs into bringing guests on that stories don't fit the mold and are very different. WV stands for the great state of West Virginia, and every quarter we cover something in West Virginia. Stacey and myself, JR, are your hosts, so please come along for this venture to our Uncommonplace.
Howdy everybody, this is JR from West Virginia Uncommonplace, and today let's talk about real quick the Nebula Mars 3, built to roam far even to Mars, the world's first truly outdoor projector. Now let's get into a little bit of details about this projector. This projector can do a 200-inch screen anywhere you want it. You can take this anywhere you want to. Also, it has adjustable controls built into the handle. Now don't stop there, you can use it as a Bluetooth speaker, and it has a 40-watt Dolby audio. It also has a built-in power bank of 185 watts. Now, this device has keystone correction, autofocus, screen fit, intelligent environment adaptation, 1,000 ANSI lumens, so you know that you're going to be able to see it pretty good in the dark. It has AI image adjust, auto bright display, water resistant, drop resistant, dust resistant, and here's the great amazing thing that goes along with this: for $1. You can reserve $200 off of the Mars 3, and on July 10th you'll receive an email with a discount code, and they have 13 days to use this. Purchases must be made on cnebula.com or on Amazon, and last bit, a $1 coupon cannot be refunded. Welcome to West Virginia Uncommonplace. This is a quick little recap and a catching up on what's been going on lately, because I haven't been on social media that much. If you're checking over on TikTok, you'll definitely find us over there quite a bit more than anywhere else. It's kind of been a little weird shift in podcasting. The month of June, basically, we were over in Michigan and got to talk to and understand a little bit of the trials and tribulations of other podcasters. And the last week of May, we were actually in Indianapolis, Stacey and I. So we got to, once again, go over this whole deal of what's been going on with everybody, what's working, what's not working. And the reason I'm doing this quick recap episode is because some things have changed with us in the format. I've actually taken the show back to doing it just 4 times a month through the summer, because we still have listeners, but listeners are, there's still people listening, but it's not a lot of people listening like they do in the wintertime. So we're trying to bring out good content still. And this month we will be bringing something real special. There'll be a few short episodes, but they will be the life and times of Appalachian Jr. Woo! And you'll get to hear a little bit about what it's like to actually live in West Virginia from my perspective. And I'm really excited about that because it has been asked quite a bit to actually do something about West Virginia beyond what we normally do about West Virginia, about the places, the actual lifestyle, the way that we carry on and how we do things here. So I'm really excited about that. In this quick preview episode or recap episode of June, I was very excited about a few things that took place in June. And I will say this, for the most part, for everything that we did, the very last episode we did on Charleston, West Virginia was very exciting for me because that's a place that I have called home. What else was exciting? Quite a bit was exciting for me. I'm going through now and pulling everything up. The podcasting for podcasters, that was a labor of love. The Deskins candy was something I was truly, truly excited about. And just the podcasting for podcasters, I want to thank every podcaster that has reached back out to me with feedback and letting me know what they liked and what they didn't like. That is always a great thing that happens inside podcasting, and when that can take place, that keeps me going and it keeps me motivated to move in a certain direction. Now, with that being said, I will say this is one quick thing I want to throw out there. Not because of financial reasons or anything, but we do a lot of things, like we're going to Comic-Cons and different stuff like that. We have Huntington in August. Might even hit up another one in Virginia real soon. But I am going to skip podcast movement. After deliberating and seeing where our show's going, and I really don't have a grasp on what it could really do for us at this moment. Because one thing about podcasting that is hard that we don't talk about, and everybody knows I like to uncover the stuff that we don't talk about, is the actual expenses when it comes into doing these shows or like going places. For example, when we went to Podfest was probably over a $2,000 investment, and I have reaped those benefits quite a bit. And the connections I made from there, that is something that warrants it. But like I said, nothing on podcast movement or anything like that, but I just didn't get the type of, to be truly honest, I didn't get the type of response I wanted back from them about something out, because I wanted to present there. And obviously I'm not a big name person, but listener migration is something that I really pull for. And in the near future, they'll see that I'm fairly decent. So that little bit of rejection right there kind of made me mad. I'm like, why am I going to spend this X amount of dollars with these people when these people didn't even want to have me on their show? So, just full blatant honesty there. I'm still not the industry person that I want to be. And I've grown to know that maybe I won't become that industry person right now, but I will become someone somewhere doing something beyond what I'm doing now. And I still love helping people. Like I said, the help has been refocused. If you need help with something in podcasting, you come to me. I don't reach out to anyone to help them or pass any type of judgment or anything on their show or anything like that. You want the help, you come find me and we'll do that. Now, moving further along, we're going to be doing more things with Sparrows under review also. Definitely make sure you check out Stacy's podcast. It has been told to me that 3 out of 4 people prefer her show now, even though I'm a part of it, over West Virginia Uncommonplace. And on West Virginia Uncommonplace, the collection, I will be moving our life coach episodes over there. We will still bring people on for interviews, but we're going to work on the interview stuff. I'm going to be recording the shows on July 18th and different things like that. So for that format for the life coach stuff, certain life coaches are going to go on the third brand, and certain ones will stay on this one, and they'll be curated, and they will be coming back into play in September. So until September, you will be getting a lot of short episodes, but they will be from me, and they'll be covering different things that I like. And like I said, for the month of July, you guys will be getting the amazing set of shows. Mind you, the Thursday of the 13th is my birthday, so you'll get a birthday episode featuring myself and Stacy, or Stacy and I. So that's something to be real, excited about when we can get her on and get her like motivated to do something amazing for the show. Now, with that being said, I want to thank everybody that has been out here sharing our shows, liking our stuff, listening across all platforms. I know that we did not conquer YouTube. YouTube is a whole nother function. I am a podcaster. I know that video podcasting is what people say is the next big thing, blah, 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 blah. That's all cool, fine, and dandy. But me personally, I am not sold on it yet. So I will continue to bring out videos later on down the road as we see fit. But I will not be doing anything current. And, if you catch us, we're doing an actual live show, that's completely different. Because when we're doing live shows, I will hold up the bargain of, hey, we're doing a live show. You can catch us here or there, blah, 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 blah. Now, the shows that I do on July 18th, every single one of those shows will be live. So if you listen to this today or you listen to it tomorrow and you hear this, the shows that I do then, I'll be doing shows literally back to back, hour to hour for 6 hours. And if you hear those live on Twitch or wherever I decide to broadcast them, you will be getting those before anybody else. Now on to our email list. I want to say thank you to everybody that's part of our email list. And if you're not a part of our email list, please head over to our website, www.wvuncommonplace.com. Sign up. If you can't find it there, definitely go through our link tree on Instagram, and you can find us over there also. And that'll be an amazing thing there. And a quick update on me. I have had a leg injury, and this injury is kind of nagging. So we'll be dealing with that. I got to go to an orthopedic doctor and some other stuff. But for all that extra content like that, I provide that through our emailing list. So more that you want to know, you can go there. I still will be covering a bunch of video games. And one thing I will be doing is a 3-part series on Sega, the rise and fall of Sega Saturn, the rise and fall of Sega Dreamcast, and the rise and fall of the Sega Genesis, because all their systems were amazing and they fell off somewhere, when Super Nintendo or even Sony came up and was stronger than Sega in these instances. So I definitely hope you enjoy those. And then other content wise, thank you to all our sponsors, people that have subscribed to the show. All that stuff is greatly appreciated, and we will continue to bring you content. Now, in the month of August, on Saturday, we will be bringing back a little foray for the video game episodes that were recorded previously that I had scheduled to come out at a certain point. But like I said, with listenership the way it is right now, it'll pick back up in August and September. And like I said, the numbers are still steady. It's just this one thing we've seen a sharp dip after the kids got out of school. Because, people are watching their kids. They got to do stuff with them. Nobody's just lounging around anymore. So once again, greatly want to thank everybody. Definitely want to thank Stacy, and I want to thank King Germ over there at Potting Save My Marriage, Uncle Dolomite over there, Rodis Live, and Dolomite, don't forget his show, Too Much Game Podcasting. Over with Deep MCs, definitely them. And so many other podcasters, Common Mystics, definitely go check them out. Jen and Jill, or Jill and Jen, have a book that is out, just popped up on July 1st. So I would love for you all to definitely go out, grab their book, do something with that. Oh, yeah, yes. One more person, another person off the Midwest, Aaron from I Had to Say It podcast. I just had to say it podcast. Definitely go check him out. Amazing guy. Been going through the ropes a little bit here and there, but he is back. He's recharged and he's ready to produce more podcasts. And also to the rest of the podcast community. Definitely the people that support us and the ones that don't support us. We support you all. And I hope everybody stays fledging inside podcasting. So once again, my name is JR, and this is West Virginia Uncommonplace. And like always, I want you to go seek the uncommon in a place that you know that their place is uncommon. Once again, I am JR from West Virginia Uncommonplace, and I am signing off.
Please follow WV Uncommonplace on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, TikTok, where we have some great content, Facebook, LinkedIn. Hit up the merch store at oncommonplace.square.site. Join the email list from the website, and rate, subscribe, and give feedback from your favorite podcatcher. And lastly, thanks for listening, and tune into the next episode.